an obedient scout because you have shown your promise to do your best, to do your duty to God and to Zambia, to help other people, and also to be always prepared, as this is our motto. And it has been evident. You have left the activities you are supposed to do early morning because you were prepared, and you have spared your time to be with us here. The Scout movement is enacted under the Act of Parliament, as already alluded to. We believe the Scout movement is not something new, but has always been in existence, even at the time we gained independence. And I'm happy on behalf of fellow Scouters to learn here that the first person to have received the Union Jack, which is the British flag, was Scout Songoro, I'm sure from our division. 7 times. 7 times. Our theme, youth involvement, a breakthrough to revitalizing the practice of scouting, speaks for itself. And it would have not come at a better time like this one. The young people are the future leaders, hence they need the best guidance and skills to be better leaders who will be corruption-free. The Scout movement's purpose speaks for itself, is to contribute to the development of the young people in the achievement of their full potential by instilling discipline, learning survival skills. And it's very evident that all those who have passed in the hands of Scouts, the fruits can show for themselves. We can therefore help develop these young people to become responsible citizens with your help as the new Dawn government. We are happy that this is the cry of His Excellency, the President, Hakainde Hichilema. We are also happy at this point in time to hear that your good office is ready to help us and welcome us with very warm, if not hot hands. We have the following to bring forward to you. We will be a happy people as we have seen that our office, our presentation here seems to be one-sided. It's because we don't have an operation place at the office. We will therefore be very happy if from today, maybe next week, we are given an operation space, that is office space. I'm sure if we fail from that high building, even from the provincial administration there, we don't mind, we can share even with the messengers there. Our aim is to see where we can be permanent and carry out the activities which are going to help us develop our young people countrywide. We'll also be failing in our duties if we fail to point out the issue of land. And we are very happy to hear that even the traditional leaders cannot fail to give us this land. And on this point, may I also mention to you, the guest of honor, that our chief, the Chief Scout Commissioner, the one who is seated next to you, has given us a challenge. I think within a couple of days, he wants us to give him 2 project proposals. And those proposals, when I follow him closely, they can only be done in a vast of land for a lot of projects which are going to instill the survival skills to our young ones. So on this point, when you see us approach your office, and we appreciate if you leave us with a contact line. No problem. Yes, because we know what happens to those who sit here. They can say you are not there even when you are there. So then we'll go somewhere and you call that we are outside. Land and any support that can be rendered to us. Maybe allow me also to mention at this point that most of the Scouters here, they are teachers. And when you have seen, I'm happy that we have one head teacher here who is a district commissioner for Kahoma. He will understand and he will be ready to support the Scout leaders who happen to be teachers. I've come with my deputy there. He's my deputy head teacher. We've come from the same school. I'm his head teacher. So if me and my deputy can come here, we cannot fail to support our teachers. There is a syndrome, seven, the proper 7. Okay. There is a syndrome which I won't put in straight language here. When we are here, there, instead of allowing the future leaders to penetrate through and milk the skills from us, those who want to help the young ones, there is that ozone and penetratable. So we hope from this gathering, and as you are getting us our guest of honor, you will find time to sit down with our leaders, top leaders in Ministry of Education, to send this message. Our dear teachers here, they've come, they've traveled under hardship conditions. There is one whom I've even paid for transport money. And even once uniform, he says, lend me. So I've been selfless. I've said, okay, now I've heard that division commissioner. It won't be difficult for me to get the uniform. Then I'll give you the money spared for me. You get the uniform. Yeah. The uniform. That teacher is these teachers, they are very active. But now when it comes to their leaders here, so I'm sure that problem will be done with if the provincial administration will come in. And at this point in time, again, allow me also to echo these teachers, even as the head teachers. We are here because we've used the initiatives and the skills we've got from Scout. I, for one, have grown in Scout. I remember being Scout as early as grade 2. So I know how to go about like this. I've tried to talk nice with my debs. Well, she's a fellow female, you know, but I've made her smile. But next time, since our endeavor is to develop the young people, we don't need to coerce anyone. Things should happen naturally. So we plead that through the administration office, if the ground could be made smooth for us, if they can be given introduction letters from our Scout leaders we have, of course, but we want from the PO so that they can operate freely. I submit. Wouldn't wish the ears have no curtains and the eyes have no curtains? Wouldn't wish to see the fuel tankers that we have heard on social media, about 50 of them being distributed to bypass this division? I'm saying so because a quick analysis was that Western Division, the youth are not organized. Western, I'm sure you have seen for yourself, sir. This is the beginning of organization in order to help our youth. We appeal to your good office that not a single coin also allocated to our youths through, it can be community development, through youth and sport, even through the CDF. We don't want to hear any single coin allocated to our youth in our division to go back to the national treasury without being utilized by our youth in our division. With the team which will be here, I'm almost clocking in, is it 15 hours? Encourage me, am I still at 14 hours? 13 hours. 13 hours, thank you. So with the team who are at 8 hours, they'll be reminding me, we'll be perpetuating your office so that will remind you. We promise you, sir, that from this training, your province, our division, shall be a beehive of scouting activities, which will surely attract fundraising ventures. And we are prepared to make a visible show with your support, of course, on 22nd February, is just around the corner. We are going to ask your permission so that we do our presentations at the stadium there, so that everyone centrally can see. Thereafter, we'll move out to Shangopo and other places. We have heard also your lamentation, guest of honor, sir, that we should be able, as we embrace the young ones to join, we should be able to come up with the activities which are going to retain them. That is our homework. We promise you we are not going to fail you on that. The few I haven't touched, I ask the Holy Spirit to whisper them to you. At this point in time, allow me to make my submission as I wish you God's blessings throughout your endeavors, I wish the high table God's blessings, and everyone here God's blessings throughout our endeavors and our stay here. I beg to rest my case by saying thank you very much.
Thank you very much. She's such a clever scouter, a clever educationist, a clever head, a clever business commissioner, a clever